Good afternoon. Today's the last day of Tennessee archery season. So, it's been a busy past 3 weeks of work for me. I haven't had many chances to hunt. Maybe a half a day a week, maybe a whole day. Nothing like what I did last year where I was hunting about 3 days a week. Anyway, I knocked off a little early today. Came out to the stand that I put up about 3 weeks ago over in my hardwoods. Things have changed a lot since I hung this stand. Most all the trees have dropped their leaves. I can see a lot now. Cold front came through last night, dropped the temperature quite a bit today. Beautiful sunny day. Wind has picked up, so there's a good little breeze here. So I'm going to hang out here till dark and see if anything happens. I'm starting to pick up more bucks coming through on my trail cameras. I'm seeing bucks roaming the property just at random times. I was out checking trail cameras the other day, 2 mornings ago I guess it was, and before I started working I went out to check trail cameras, and while I'm checking my trail camera I had a 6-point walk 20 yards from me. Just walked right on through. So the bucks are starting to roam. They're starting to make a few rubs and scrapes here and there. So see if we can catch something passing through here this evening. There's nothing going on so far. Well, squirrels and woodpeckers. Anyway, there's a good steady breeze blowing right now. It's swirling though, that's the bad thing. So every now and then it'll be right into my face coming out of the north, and then it'll turn and it'll be coming out of the south. So I don't know. I guess the positive here is that I'm expecting the deer to come in from the east. I'm in a narrow strip of hardwoods here on the far northern edge of my property. To the north of me is a whole bunch of big pasture fields with cattle in it. To the east of me is a larger hardwood tract that my neighbor owns, and he has a couple of power lines going across his property. And the deer, primarily the bucks anyway, they bed over there on him. I have a lot of does that bed on me. I'm very have high confidence anyway that I have no bucks, no resident bucks on my property. I can go all year long with my trail cameras with no bucks on camera, and then come November I can start getting bucks on camera. So I really have a feeling that I have no bucks here. I have a lot of does here, but I'm expecting those deer to come in from the east. I am way above them in elevation right now. If they come in this holler, this drainage down here below me, I'm probably, I'd guess I'm 30-35 feet in elevation above them, and that's about a 30-35 yard shot, just of a straight line. So even with the wind swirling, I'm hoping that if they come in out of the east, that my scent will stay above them and they'll walk right in front of me. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm totally shocked how slow of a morning this has been. This stand always produces deer for me. Always. I haven't seen a single deer yet. I've got a lot of birds flying around here, which is cool if you just like to enjoy nature, so that's pretty cool. But no deer at all. My brother and his hunting buddy over across the valley, they're seeing a few. But I mean, this stand last week, a week ago this morning, I saw 10 deer out of this stand. I mean, I normally average 4 to 6 deer in this stand. So, but, as I said earlier, today the wind has shifted and it's coming out of the south. This stand is always more productive with a north wind, because when the wind's coming out of the north, this hillside is sheltered from the wind and the deer travel on this side. So, I don't know. I would like to think that on a south wind that they're traveling on the other side. But my trail cameras over there just aren't picking up the number of deer that it picks up over here. So, I don't know where they go when there's a south wind. Oh well. I still have a couple more hours to hang out and see if anything happens. Well, folks, I think that's going to call it a morning for me. I'm still just shocked and stunned that I have not seen any deer here today. I'll have to go back and look at my journal. This may be only the second time I've ever hunted out of this stand and not seen a deer. Wind's starting to pick up now. You can probably see it behind me a little bit. Wind's starting to pick up. It's really swirling. So this morning it started off coming out of the north. And then it switched for the past couple of hours and it was coming out of the south at probably 2 or 3 miles an hour. Now it's coming out of the west at probably, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 miles an hour. This is crazy. And the bad thing is, so right now, if it's staying out of the west, it's blowing my scent directly where I'm hunting and where I'm expecting the deer to come from. So, you know, I practice scent control. I wash my clothes in scent-free detergent. I have an ozone unit, so I run the ozone unit with my clothes in it. So I'm not too terribly worried about it, but it's nearly lunchtime, and my wife texted me saying she needs me to bring her some lunch at an event she's at today. Not to mention I'm starting to feel a little sick this morning, so it's probably best if I just go ahead and call it a morning, come down, and you know, go take care of other stuff for the rest of the day. So anyway, well, until next time, good luck.